Hello everybody, this is Mike from MBoxWave.com, and I just got into a long position on this morning's Emini S&P 500. So I saw a good setup, and so let's go through the analysis and see what happens. But I was eyeing the markets this morning, and I noticed that we had this level, this orange line right here, that was acting as a level of resistance earlier in the wee hours of today, 4 or 5 a.m. And it was tested many times, right? And the more a price level gets tested, that's a area that you want to pay attention to, right? So it came up here, and then after that, how many times did it test? So this is the first time: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then price climbed up, and then after the markets opened, the cash opened, we came down, and it acted now as a level of support. So where was resistance before here? Now it's a level of support, right? And so what made it interesting, I got to keep an eye on the trade here, but right, we're already 5,000 in profits. All right, what made it interesting was that after it hit this level, it became support, and the supply backed off after that, right? We see that we had supply coming down to the support level right here, but do you see the cumulative delta? It's still showing overall demand, right? So you're seeing supply here, but you're still seeing demand here. So that's not something that you would want to. It's not something that you would want to short, right? Because it doesn't make sense, right? And then what happened was that demand came in again here. We see. Let me just start drawing some things here, but I'm also eyeing what's going to happen with the trade. So right here. So this is our initial MBox demand. And here we see more demand. So it's more demand. And here I saw no supply in the cumulative delta. So seeing here no supply. Right, we did see an expansion of the buying. Expansion of cumulative buying, right? Doesn't want to move, right? And after this point of the support, I see the pace of the offers kicks in right here, and we are outpacing the bids. So we have pace of offers outpacing bids right here. And that's happening also right here. Right here, okay? And then what did we get? We got a pullback signal here, right? And then we got this buy imbalance plus a Stooges signal. Maybe hard to see because the order fills is drawing on my chart. So let's see if I can adjust something here. So we can. That doesn't seem to be helping. Okay, if I zoom in, you see that's plus 36 right there. Okay, that's a buy imbalance. plus 36 plus a Stooges signal. Okay, plus we have a higher low, and that's where I got in. All right, that's let me write that here. Right here. Let me close. All right, so we got the plus 36 buy imbalance. Okay, which means and Stooges signal. So for those that don't know what the buy imbalance means, that means there's more buying than selling on this down wave, so it kind of makes your head scratch. Well, why is there more buying and prices going down, you know? So that's a buy imbalance plus a Stooges signal, which is fairly strong. All right. So, and when this was happening, what did I see? I saw a surge right here in the cumulative buying is expanding right here. Expanding again, you know, and very quickly too. Look at that, boom, 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 boom. So by the time we had the signal, we already had this huge expansion of the buying, right? So that's why I got in, because it painted an overall bullish picture. And I'm looking, maybe this is a pullback I would get in on again to do an add-on. I guess, okay, we'll see. So, and I also saw this, since we really didn't produce any supply, right here, we're still biased for buying. So this, you know, after I saw all this, this looks climactic to me. Selling climax. All right. It looked like a selling climax to me because we're still we have all this buying, and then when we have a no supply here, right, and the cumulative delta, then I, you know, saw this as a selling climax. So I didn't see this as selling climax initially, but you know, the case was made clear to me when I saw this no supply here. All right. So it looks like you know, we're making some sort of pullback here, and you know, price is adjusting. So looks like we're coming back to the level where I entered, but that's all right. I placed my stop here under the swing, and I placed the take profit level. You know, this was a previous level as resistance as it was here, and you know, I saw it very bullish, so I thought we would reach this here. It looks like we're coming down some, but you know, there's enough room here for the stop, so we'll just keep watching it. Looks like we could be making a look at that. Look at that. We made this almost a doji, not quite, but look. Looks like we're making a bullish turn here. I may get back in if we see this if we see strong price action. All right, well, I'm going to put the record on pause for now, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so we're back, and I just got in another position right here. Didn't see a signal here, but this -6 looked like no supply to me, And I also saw, right here, look at this, there's just no bids being hit, so to me, I concluded it looks like no supply. And it looks like, we're not far from, hitting our target. So now I guess we'll just see. And at the same time, I saw that this was turning up again, right here at this bar, the cumulative delta, the cumulative buying is turning up once again, right? So that looks pretty bullish to me. And I guess now we wait. I'll just pause the video, record again, and come back when we make more progress. Okay, and we just hit our profits right here, so that didn't take too long. Got in on this bar. As you can see my entries, you can see I entered right here where the arrow is, the sideways arrow, and right here. So I can zoom in on that so you can see here's my entry, first entry, here's my second entry, and we got out here. All right, at the take profit line. All right, so very pleased with today's trading result. We have over $13,000 in profit. The analysis worked out very well. People keep asking me, how do I do what I do? And I tell people, watch the supply and demand, at the, support and resistance levels. When the markets opened and I saw them coming down, I saw they were coming back down to this level, so it became something that, I want to watch this level, and after I saw it came down, it became support. We came back up, it became, no supply. We had a buy imbalance here. This became, looked like a selling climax due to the no supply here. We are still seeing overall buying. So basically, I concluded that at this previous level that was resistance, that became support, that there was no real selling, no real supply here. And so I got in on the signals here, it really just comes down to that. I got in on the pullback and exited at this, previous level of resistance, which I used as a profit line. Anyway, so that's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.